carbon fiber pieces line up really well. It's all replacements, everything up from the steering wheel, every single thing, with the exception of. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are doing level 2 carbon fiber upgrades, upgrading my 1LZ to basically 3LZ with the carbon fiber level 2 package. If you're not familiar with that, or GMs in general, the level 3 LZ package on a C8 Z06 is priced at an additional around $15,000, and the level 2 carbon fiber package is an additional $5,000. So it's a $20,000 upgrade if you were to add these things from the get-go. And I'm trying to do that better and lighter than stock using aftermarket pieces for a fraction of the cost. So that's what we're doing today. So the first thing that we're going to be putting on is this part, and this is the center console. This is all in carbon fiber, and this is an OEM blue, tension blue shifter cover. And we are going to be basically taking this piece, putting it on and installing it, and this will take our center console and turn that basically all to carbon fiber, with the exception of our actual shifter knob. The next piece that we're going to be doing is upgrading our door panel, which the door panel is part of the level 2 carbon fiber package, and it has carbon fiber on the actual door pieces, and that's what this is going to be right here. And you can see this is a very nice piece. This is going to go, the door has to be fully disassembled, and I think some pieces are probably going to have to be broken and re-welded, maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't done this yet. And this is actually a prototype, so I can't talk too much about it. So we're going to be putting it on the door. And then on top of that, we are going to be taking the door switches and swapping them out for carbon fiber. I scored this on eBay for relatively cheap cost, for probably about a third of what you can get it new. I think I paid $300 or something for this, got it used. And then a couple other things that we're going to be doing on top of that is the button switch panel, which is where all your buttons are for climate control. This is a replacement carbon fiber piece that we're going to be installing. This is also a prototype, so I can't talk much about it. And lastly but not least, we've got our corner pieces here to the door. This is all actually carbon fiber replacement. To my knowledge, I'm not sure if this comes with a level 2 package, to be honest with you, but either way, there's not any actual carbon fiber replacement pieces that I'm aware of in existence at this time. And this is also a prototype, so I can't talk too much about that. So here's all our pieces here, and some of these are actually more than what we started with, just to kind of make that shorter. So the OEM parts here are these switches. I got these used on eBay, but you can see how GM, that's just a plastic piece. All they're doing is just putting a carbon fiber overlay, which is what you're buying and spending all this money on, which to me, to be honest with you, is not worth it, especially when you can just get something aftermarket that's going to have actual carbon fiber and then potentially be lighter than stock. This part right here is your windfall or waterfall cover on the top, and it is from TRUFIBER. I purchased it. I believe it is a hair lighter than the stock one. We'll weigh that here in a little bit. Not a lot, but it is lighter. This is your switch cover, and you can see here it's just all carbon fiber piece. All of it's pretty nice, and I'll let you see kind of everything. I can't talk too much about some of it, but this center console piece I purchased used, and this is not a prototype, but this is from TRUFIBER, and this I got a brand new from GM. I think it was like maybe $100 or something like that, $150. And I think this center piece was like $400 used, just to give you a reference. But you can see it's a pretty nice unit. This is our factory door panel. What I'm going to be replacing is this piece and this piece. And you can see here, this is actually OEM, and it just goes like that. And then this is actually embedded part of the door where it separates. But what's interesting about these door panels, and I'll swap this over, make it easy for you to see, is most of it is bolted on. You can see all these little screws. It's a ton of them, like all over the place. So I'm gonna have to take this apart. But there's also some that look like there's like plastic welds, maybe. Like here, that's not a bolt. That looks like a plastic welded piece that I'm gonna have to probably break. So there's gonna be some nuances to this. I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. So I'm just gonna do it, and then we'll look at it and to see if it works or doesn't work at the end. Okay, in case somebody has to do this, there's plastic rivets that are welded that GM uses on certain places. Everything else is like bolts, but you'll have these random plastic welds. The way I go about getting them, there's like a million ways that you can cut them off. I just take this small pry tool, and you end up just basically just breaking the plastic. And you can do it like a ton of different ways, but once you break it down, it'll just pop right off of there. It's literally just plastic anyway. So that's one thing you can do, and I'll show you in just a second kind of what it looks like when I'm done. It's hard to do with one hand, but I'll show you the finished result in 1 second. Okay, so you can see they just prod it around and so that you keep your space intact, and then it breaks your little plastic weld. And now we should be able to hopefully get this piece off, unless I'm missing something like that screw right there. All right, so now we're gonna check this. This is OEM, by the way. We're gonna check the weight. So our scale is zeroed. And we're gonna put our carbon fiber door switch piece, 226 grams from the factory. And then our silver one is 239, so 14 grams savings. So it is lighter, just a hair, but it is lighter. Okay, so this was a huge pain in the butt. But you can see I've got it on the scale. It's 364 for this piece. And then the OEM one is 499, so 500. So 150 gram savings from the carbon fiber piece. And that's not OEM, but that's a prototype to this one. And you can see there's nothing extra on the back. So that's 150 grams I save. That's not too bad. But let me just show you real quick. This is a pain in the butt. Look at all these screws that have to come off to get to this. It is a royal pain. The whole door, all the little pieces, have to pop the little rivet pieces. It's a big pain in the butt to do this, but I am saving 150 grams, which total will be 300 grams between the two. I'm definitely happy about that for sure. All right, so this is the OEM Winnosey panel. It's a little dirty. And this is after I put on the carbon fiber. Now this is the OEM weed, this is the aftermarket weed.
Level 3 carbon fiber, make it lighter. LT6 is a fighter, unlocked and unleash. Let's see the beast.
Okay, so one thing I learned on this. So this piece lips, there's a lip on it, and you can't get it out without pulling the trim. So the trim kind of sits behind that. So you pull the trim off, you just pop it from the top, and then there's a piece right here that just pops in. You pop that out, and that gives you access to your little torque spot, and then you can get that, and then that gives you access to this. So I'm sure it's gonna be like that on both sides. And then you'll have your bolts here that just kind of keeps it in, and then you can pop this off. But you will have to remove the pillar part. It's just prying it down, and this one T15, I think, and then you've got it off, and it's not too big of a deal. So that's what you got to do. Okay, moment of truth, scale doesn't lie. We're gonna weigh the stock piece. As you can see here, 142. 132, so 10 grams. It should be a lot lighter, so that's heavy for a carbon fiber piece. Definitely can make some weight savings. This is a prototype, so I can't harp on it too much, but it's only 10 grams lighter. 138, and 135, so 3 grams lighter. So 13 gram difference between the two. Okay. There again, nothing too special about it. I will notice, you see the alignment there? Pretty much every factory car does that. You can shim that up. I didn't want to take the time to shim that to make that line up perfectly. It's fine for me. It's kind of where it was factory anyway. But let's show you real quick what each side looks like. Let's see, there's that piece, and you can see there, that piece. It kind of blends really well. I'm pretty happy with it for the most part, especially with the door piece. So that'll all kind of blend in there. And it's a few grams weight savings, so I'll take it. So now we're gonna move on to the dash piece. So now we're gonna do the dash and get it out. I'm gonna link to Kenn's video on how to do this. I'm not gonna go through all this stuff just because there's one that's already better out there. It's better than I'll do. But moral of the story is basically you'll take your center, your waterfall off and out to allow it to push backwards. There's a bunch of bolts on the side. These side pieces come off, and there's a bunch of connectors, and it slides backwards and comes out. I'm not going to show all that. I'm just going to take it out, and then you can look at his video and watch it if you want the steps to do it. And that'll give me access to change this, and the outside. All right, so that was like, that was suck level 10. So we're gonna take all the screws off of this. There's just a bunch of them, T15, T25, T20s. And then we're gonna separate the switches and swap them over to this. But before we do that, we're gonna weigh the two when we get done. Okay, our moment of truth. Center it. 450. So roughly almost 80 grams. Okay, all right, so we're at least lighter, so I'm saving weight, not a lot, but some. All right, now let's weigh the rest of it. For the buttons, let's set this on there. 260. And now our carbon fiber piece. So 80 grams. So everything's lighter so far. Not a substantial amount, but definitely lighter, so that's good. So let's get started. Okay, so it's back together. Obviously need one of these. I don't have it right now though, so definitely I think looks a lot better than what it did before. So we're gonna get it put on the car, put all the rest of our carbon fiber pieces on, and hopefully we'll be finishing this up. All right, so we're ready to fully assemble. One interesting thing I'll post on the screen, but the weight of the actual suede interior pieces, at least on the lower dash piece on the driver's side, is lighter, and I'll post that on the screen here so you can see. I'm swapping the suede, just saving weight even on that piece. And I've got a matching piece to the other side, which I'll be doing later. I don't feel like taking it apart right now. And I'll see if that weighs less. All right, well, my suspicion came true. I suspected holding this that this was heavier, but I wasn't sure. And now that I've got it fully apart, which I would have sent this back had I known this, but let's just look here. When I initially felt it, I was like, maybe it will be, maybe it won't. And then now, let's make sure it's apples to apples. Hold on here. 265 versus so the carbon fiber is heavier by 25 grams, which offsets what I'm saving on some of the other parts. So I don't know if I'm gonna use this or not. But the reason I'm putting this in the video is just so you guys can know that just because somebody advertises carbon fiber does not mean it's lighter. So just make sure you know what you're getting. I'm debating on what I'm gonna do about this. I don't know yet. I might try to grind some of this material down. I don't know how much is there. It's just, this is too much resin. There's too much resin on the carbon fiber. And this is from TRUFIBER, and this is the same issue I've run into before. But it is what it is. I just got to figure out what I'm gonna do about it. So we're done. This so you can kind of see level 2 plus carbon fiber pieces line up really well. It's all replacements, everything up from the steering wheel, every single thing, with the exception of one thing. And that is, I don't have a center console, so that's got a little pop-on piece, but. And this is getting in the car. You can see their corners, the dash, over here the other door, the door trim, and then even the top up here, all replacements. You can see on the downside, which I think it looks really good.